Welcome to another episode from RebelBetting YouTube channel. My name is Mikael, and it has been such a pleasure that I've been able to do this with you for all these years. The first video that I uploaded on RebelBetting YouTube channel, that was back in 2021. So that's around 4 years ago. And in 2025, RebelBetting is more profitable than ever. So last year, in 2024, RebelBetting users made over 4 million euros of pure profits. So we definitely do have a winning system, and in this video I want to show you how to build your betting bankroll fast. So in the beginning, usually we have smaller bankroll, and it's very important that we can scale it up fast, because let's say if we have a bankroll of 1,000 euros, well, if we are then utilizing a conservative bankroll strategy, we are only betting 1% of this bankroll. So we have 1,000 euros, that would mean we only bet 10 euros to a given market. So let's say we can double that 1k up to 2k. So instead of 1,000 euros, we have 2,000 euros. Now we can bet 20 euros to a game, and if we are using a less conservative betting strategy, we can also make bets up to 1.5% of our bankroll, or even up to 2%. So with 1k, we used to be able to bet 10 euros with a conservative strategy. Now, assuming we can, for example, take advantage of first deposit bonuses, we can turn that 1k pretty easily into 2k, and we can now bet 30 euros to a game. So we are making 3 times more money, then we are making 3 times more expected value. So the very first thing when we want to grow our bankroll fast is to take advantage of first deposit bonuses. So many different bookmakers are offering first deposit bonuses. This is because there's a high competition in the betting market. There's a lot of betting sites. So different betting sites are competing against each other, so it makes sense that they want to somehow get you through the door. So they are offering, many times it's like, if you deposit 100 euros, you will get 200 euros to play with. Most of the people have no idea when they're betting what they're doing. So it's actually a good investment for the house to do this, because they are attracting losing players with this. Now, it all changes if we know what we are doing. So if you utilize the first deposit bonuses by only making value bets, so you deposit 100, you get 200, and you only bet on plus EV bets that RebelBetting has found for you. This is a really, really good strategy. So assuming you have a bankroll of 500 euros, now if we deposit that 500 euros to 5 different betting sites, and all of those sites give us another 100 euros as a first deposit welcome bonus, suddenly that 500 euros has been turned to 1,000 euros. Now we have to keep betting, we have to cycle the amount. Usually it's like 6 times. So we have to bet 600 euros or 1,000 euros. So after that, we can withdraw the money from the bookmaker. And this is not a problem, because we can bet on overpriced odds. And this means that we are not gambling. We are simply investing, and we are growing our bankroll fast. And that is only bet plus EV bets. So only bet those bets that RebelBetting searches for us. Do not bet on emotion. RebelBetting is analyzing millions of bets every single minute, and we only need to bet on those that RebelBetting finds for us. The third very important theme when we want to grow our bankroll fast is that we keep our bankroll moving. So we don't want to have sitting money. We don't want to have dead money. We want that the money is working for us as much as ever possible. Now, what this means is it's very important to understand when is the biggest volume in betting. The biggest volume in betting is during the weekends. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Thursday is a bit in between. It's higher volume, but it's still not a weekend. So what we want to do from Monday to Wednesday, we just want to get as much bets as possible so we can keep the time to match start to 300 hours. We just want to have good volume. And it changes when the weekend comes, because when it's weekend, there's much more games to bet on. So instead of 300 hours, we can keep it at 10 hours. Because if we would bet all of our money into games that are starting in 2 days or 3 days, well, then that money couldn't be reinvested. It would be dead in a way. So on the weekends, we want to cycle. We could cycle or bankroll 2 to 3 times in a weekend. So keep the money moving. That's the main point. Number 4, to grow our betting bankroll fast, is also to do arbitrages. So this means we can utilize sites like Pinnacle, like Betfair Exchange, and other sharp bookmakers. And the 5th important thing when we want to grow our bankroll fast is to utilize betting clones. Now, we've made many videos about betting clones. The most important understanding is that betting sites have clone sites. What this means is, for example, Leo Vegas and Unibet are betting clones, so they offer the same odds, they just have different names. Now, if we get limited on Unibet, we can just move our bankroll to Leo Vegas, and there we don't have limitations. It's very important that we utilize all possible clones. More clones means we get to bet more. More bets means more money. More money means that we are growing our bankroll faster. So those were the 5 points, the 5 really important understandings, what we need to understand to grow our bankroll faster. Anyway, thank you for taking this time of your day to watch this video. I hope it brought even one new insight on how you can grow your bankroll faster. My name is Mikael. We will see each other on the next video.